fantastic. I just had a really hot shower. Can't complain. I still have a bunch of flowers, which is nice. Still have candles. Still have food. Still have THC, and I still have nicotine. It's a pretty good day. What else? They're planning World War III. They're a big flippin' stage show. That's what I'm hearing. A big show for the world to see. Fireworks everywhere. That's what they're saying. They're planning the biggest show they've done yet. A reality war TV show. They're saying it's going to be their biggest show yet. So there's that. Putin's directly involved. Korea. Thank you. Ukraine, Iran, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Israel. United States. And that's all I know so far. Hey, Dead Stars. Good to see you. So, yeah, they're planning this big show, this big reality TV war show. They call it War Games. They're fucking children, okay? And they fuck children. Both. They're really working hard to get me blocked from Facebook, YouTube too, let's face it. I'm demonetized on anything I do on here. It's pro bono. Hey, Jesse. Yeah, I know their plans will fail. I just hear their stupid conversations and it gets under my skin. It's like stupid. They're so stupid. They're so childish. And really what it amounts to, Jesse, is the reason their plans will fail is because I call them out. Well, it's not just that. You're working on some paradigm shifting yourself. So is Andre, which, by the way, is his name. I have a good story. Let me go back to something more positive. So my twin flame, I told you his name before. Well, we're from somewhere around Europe, Northern Europe. And this is the download I got in the shower. This is actually pretty cool. Okay, so his name is actually Andre. And which is, God is telling me he was once Odin, which is a Viking god or a Celtic god or something. See, I haven't looked anything up. I've just talked to God about this so far. But it has to do with, Andre is Odin reincarnated. Something about Viking crusades, shit like that. Yeah, Odin. I gotta look that up. Probably some kind of war god or something. But that's Andre. That's Andre. Who, by the way, is fine. I have received contact. He's fine. I'm supposed to chill. So that's what I'm doing. I'm chilling. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to hit my flippin' pipe. Oh, so here's something you could work on for me. Renee. Or not Renee. Why do I keep on wanting to call you Renee? It's weird. Jesse. Is they're blocking my lives on Facebook. I'd rather be going live on Facebook. I reach more people there. They don't want me to think I'm reaching people. They have everything looking, and this is something that I have realized before, but got confirmation from Jesse yesterday. Is their whole shadow ban thing isn't, they're not banning people from seeing my shit. They're banning me from seeing, and the rest of the world from seeing that other people are watching too. So it looks like they're the only ones. That's what they're doing. So don't be fooled by the numbers, family. I have people reaching out to me from all over the world. I'm now in everywhere, pretty much, okay? I'm seeping into Russia. Let's put it that way. I'm seeping into Russia, which is a very good thing. What else? Oh yeah, Jesse, get it to where I can do lives on Beth Hartwick or Hartwick Art. I don't know if you friended me on Hartwick Art yet, but I'm having more issues with that platform than I am Beth Hartwick. And I have more followers on there because that's what I started with. You do? Well, tell me what you think then. Because I'm open-minded. The illusion is fucking insane. Trying to bust through it is fucking driving me crazy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they keep messing with everything. Everything. And I've had so many imposters come at me as Andre that it's like fucking annoying. It's annoying. It's misleading. It slows me down, my processing time down, when I have fakes come towards me. That's why they do it. And my dreams have been protected, so I don't have dreams. So I can't use dreams as a guide. Tarot cards can be affected by the dark force too. They can be that I've known that for a long time. I've had to correct my readings and say, no, that's the dark force talking. That's bullshit. It's annoying. They can get in so many different fucking ways. So yeah, I want to be able to go on live again on Facebook. That's really, if you could really finagle anything, that would be great. I don't have sage or Palo Santo here. I've got some incense. That's all I got. Where is it? But I will work with what I have. I do have good incense, though. This is like frankincense, I think. And frankincense is pretty good for negative energy. Even though the connotations with the Catholic Church are insane, but whatever. They don't want me connecting to my twin flame at all. They don't want me having any contact at all. That's the fucking facts. That's been going on forever. The illusions they're casting at me, I busted through a few of them. I don't know all the shit they're trying to... It's hard because it's an illusion. It looks real. They wouldn't let you look him up either when I told you to look him up. They totally hid him from you completely. They don't even want you to know about him. Which is weird. Why don't they want you to know about him? What do they care? This game just isn't fucking fun. It's annoying. They're trying to just get me to hook up with random people, which isn't gonna happen. I'd rather fucking be alone. Yeah, I mean, it's possible. But here's the thing. I mean, he could be a false twin flame. But he's definitely my soulmate. Like, he's fucking perfect for me. He's perfect for me in every way. So regardless if he's a false twin flame or not, like, it doesn't really matter. They had me focusing on my false twin flame for a long fucking time. I just gave him up in, like, July. I gave up my false twin flame. I was like, fuck this. He doesn't even give a shit about me. And that's when I Andre found me. But Andre and I have a bond that started long before that. I know him in person, in the 3D. I know him. I've hung out. I've spent extensive amounts of time with him talking. Like, him and I just talked. We only hung out for a few days, but we talked the whole time. I know him very well. I also have a very good memory. I can remember texts that he sent me, okay? And so I know the things he said to me before is my thing. And he can repeat those things, and I know who I'm talking to. And so this ruse would have to be so elaborate. Like, they would have to know Andre intimately. And they would have to know intimately the conversations that him and I had together. And if that's the case, then we must be twin flames, because why would they be so fucking interested? And why did I get followed and arrested after I left Andre's house the last time? And yeah. And when he writes me, I know it's him. He's a writer. He's a poet. There's no, you can't mimic that. You can't copy that. You can't copy his essence, the God in him. I know that God. So what I don't understand is where the fuck he is. And the illusions that they keep on throwing at me are more like sending people my way that are trying to distract me and trying to make me think that Andre doesn't exist. That's the illusion I've been running into. When I know he exists. There's no, he's proven it to me so many times that I know he exists. And if he doesn't exist, I'm batshit crazy, is what it amounts to. Because it wouldn't make sense to me. It just wouldn't make any fucking logical sense. Yeah, true. It shifts vessels. I know that. Yeah, I'd rather hack my foot off too. And here's another thing I've been thinking about too. As we know, everything's God. It's just lessons God is throwing our way. I had a real issue with the first twin flame, giving him up, not because he was so good to me, but because I'm so loyal. I'm loyal to a flippin' fault. Would you shut up? I'm loyal to a flippin' fault. Do you want to go? You want to go out? Go down there? Because I don't want to listen to you. So that's where they got me on the last false twin flame. They got me on my loyalty. But as soon as I figured out, like, anybody that's not showing me compassion has just got to go, I cut it off easily. Now, this one, I never thought was my twin flame when we met. I didn't even know about twin flames. As a matter of fact, I didn't even get the word twin flame in my memory until my first fake one. He told me we were twin flames. So, and that was right before I met Andre. And when I met Andre, I was like, I loved him and I thought he was perfect for me, but we weren't around each other long enough. Like, I don't know. We just weren't around each other long enough to make it into anything in my own mind. It was just a fling because it never went anywhere. So I didn't think of him as my twin flame or anything like that. As a matter of fact, I looked him up a few times after that, but I was kind of mad at him because he basically treated me like a gold digger the last time we talked. And that was not, it really bothered me just because it's the last thing I am. I just don't care about money. So I just dropped him like a hot potato when I knew that he thought I wanted his money. That was it. I let it go. And like I said, I looked him up a couple times on Facebook, but nothing major until he found me again. And he made it clear who he was. And like I said, I know him, so there was no doubt in my mind who I was talking to. But there's this weird, there's just this, we can't talk in person. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I know that they've been trying to keep us apart from the beginning. I know that they've tried to kill me. They fucking roofied me. Somebody did. And Andre thinks it was his family. There's just a lot to it, Jesse. There's a lot fucking to it. Yeah, I guess that's a possibility. Maybe his vessel isn't pure. But I see him as a pure vessel too. I always have. He's not your average person. He's pure. He's like me. We have that in common. And he's always been like that. Very non-judgmental, very unconditionally loving. Like, he's just a great person. So for him to be some kind of a, I don't know, it could be just that my divine partner is, because he's still communicating with me, is reaching out through him. And that's why he can't get to me. I don't know. That's a good fucking point. I don't know. The more time that goes by, the less I feel like I understand what's going on. And then, like I said, all the fucking shit they throw my way that I have to sift through on top of trying to figure out what the fuck's going on with Andre, it makes me want to cry because it's just too much. It's like overwhelming. All right. I'm just throwing spaghetti at the wall. I don't know, you know what I mean? I don't know until I throw it at the wall and see if it sticks. And then I can follow leads. But the main thing I was going into with that is I know I was abducted from, I know I'm not from here. I'm from Northern Europe somewhere. And I know I'm reincarnated from some kind of Viking warrior. And I know that my connection in that lifetime, that I'm connected to Andre in that lifetime. For sure, I know that too. Like, we're battle warriors. Yeah. I just have this issue with loyalty. It's an issue. I remain loyal to people till they give me a reason not to. And sometimes it takes me a really long time to let people go. Like my mother, for instance, it took me 45 years to let her go completely. Rich took me, you know, a good 3 years to let go of, maybe more. 4 years. Andre, I never grasped onto. He was never mine to begin with, I didn't feel like. But I can't help but feel like I would be better off with him in my life. I can't help but feel that way. I don't think I'll ever be able to not feel that way. I can't feel like me sitting here secluded is the answer. It just doesn't feel like the answer. Yeah, I know. But right now, the best is like fruit in a fucking can. And a loveless life, pretty much. That's been that way since the beginning of time. And I'm not, I don't know, I don't want to live this way. I just don't. But the world's ending. So I guess I can't really expect much more than this. It is what it is. I would try it. You're gonna make me cry. I'm gonna listen to music for a bit. I'll be back.